Hello everyone, Jarrell here. I've had a number of people reach out to me asking me to comment on the situation with Godot, and I'm just making this video to say thanks for asking me for sending requests, but I'm not actually going to comment on the Godot situation. What it seems happening is that the community managers and the Discord moderators are prioritizing their own personal ideological views, and I don't see that it is the actual developers of Godot that are part of the problem. Unfortunately, all of this is very tightly interconnected with the brand of Godot, and unfortunately, this is damage that cannot be undone. This is what happens when you hire incompetent people with very limited life experience and worldviews to help manage your brand. You need to be very careful in how you manage your brand and who you manage to develop your brand and your products for you. Now, the reason why I'm not going to comment on the Godot situation is because I'm going camping. I don't have time to look up how children are misbehaving in a professional space. I have to pack my bags, double check all of my gear, and I need to make sure that all my equipment is ready for tomorrow. You must be familiar with the concept that equipment does not do you any good unless you equip it. So I like to make sure that I'm totally prepared when I go camping. So I don't have time to check on children, especially ones who seem to think that they are grown-ups and that they can say whatever they want on the internet. They claim to be heroes and saviors on this glorious crusade, when in fact they are actually turning people who are marginalized, people who are not straight, they are now turning those people into villains, and these children online seem to think that they represent all of the people who they claim to represent, but really they don't. They only represent themselves. They are there for ego, and it's so sad. But as an adult, I don't punch down on children, and I definitely don't argue with children. So that is a topic that I just won't be touching. Instead, I am actually going camping tomorrow. So I'm just going to make sure that I've got everything that I need. This is a pretty cool Winchester. I really like this one. Commemorative edition. Very cool. I don't get to use it that often as I have to work so much, but I'm kind of hoping I get a chance to spend a bit more time outdoors. So I want to make sure I've got enough food. What have we got here? I've got some chili. Oh, nice chicken soup there. Got a couple of headlamps. I have some that recharge through USB, some with some AA or AAA batteries. So I won't be backpacking. I'm just camping, which means that I don't have to worry about my weight limit, which is pretty nice. Boy, let me tell you something. It's really something. You've got to be in very good shape if you are going to be backpacking and carrying around a whole lot of gear. I know people that have cut the handles off of their toothbrushes just to save a little bit of weight. I've heard of people cutting the straps off their backpacks to save a little bit of weight. So I just want to thank everyone for reaching out and for sending me those messages. And I apologize that at this time I won't be able to comment on all that stuff, because those people that are doing that on Godot's behalf are unfortunately people that never go outside. They sit at home and they tweet 63 times a day, and they don't actually know what the world is like. They just think that Twitter is how the world works, which is very sad, because that's not how the world works. So it's a very sad and crushing reality to see them fail so terribly and horribly. And they never actually go outside, and that's okay. It is your right if you want to remain a small-minded, tiny, awful person for the rest of your life. Unfortunately, I don't have time to engage with creatures like that. I'm going camping, so I'll be spending some time outdoors. I'll see you guys around. I'll post some pictures. Okay, see you around. Thanks for watching.